What's good? What's good, Gabe? Yo, it's your boy, Dash Resource. You know what I'm saying? This is Sell Stocks, Not Dope Sundays. We do this every Sunday at 8 p.m. Make sure y'all check in. It is powered by thefuturetechstore.com. We got a lot of information we're going to get to today. Like I said, I like to keep it nice, short, and sweet, but we got a lot to get to today. Man, I'm not going to get to the controversy first. Look at bro, already inbox me. Nah, it's cool, bro. It's cool. It's cool. Bro, I'm going to exonerate you, bro. Please trust me. All right, so listen. Here we go. So very first thing we want to start is we've been doing the Make Money Mondays challenge. Everybody that participated made money. If you made the same moves I made, you made money, right? This is something that I'm using to help other people get started, right? So I'm definitely going to add you in. So basically what I do is I set a pick. I say we're buying this stock on Monday, right? Everybody buys this stock on Monday. During the course of that day, I may say, okay, we holding it for the day or we selling it. I will let you know via my Facebook, right? So last week, we ended up buying, it was Zoom, before Zoom, and then we ended up getting Nike. We start off with Nike. Nike was at like negative, I'm going to have the numbers on the side when I edit the video. So we bought it at like that price. And before the next day was done, it was already up positive. So we sold it, and then we jumped to another stock, and then we jumped to another stock. So the benefit of this is you get a chance to try out these trades. So you can get more comfortable making trades. So you'll be like, okay, you see me implement my system. I'm talking about my system. I'm showing my system, and it's working. You know what I'm saying? And you get a chance to see it for yourself. So basically, that's what Make Money Mondays is about. We're doing it again. I will announce the pick tomorrow by 8 o'clock, or I may put out some prospective picks. But by 9 o'clock, before the opening bell, you will know the pick, right? I'm going to give myself a little bit more breathing room. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock a.m., I will announce the Make Money Monday challenge, right? So make sure y'all watching. Make sure y'all set my page to see first. A lot of people have done screenshots show me like, bro, yours is on scene first. And I see y'all because y'all always here. Y'all pull up every single time, right? But like salute because y'all making money off of it. So I see why you want to pull up, right? So it made perfect sense, right? So that was one portion that I want to speak on. Another thing I want to talk about was this Cashapp scam. Because like I said, I'm trying to tell y'all. Oh, absolutely. Well, you know what? Well, let me bring you in. Well, I haven't get done with this point, okay? So I'm going to talk about how you can make money on your Cash App rather than getting scammed on your Cash App. Now, I have a brother that I'm super cool with. You know what I'm saying? He done made beats for us and everything like that. People in the community was going all for him like, yo, you scamming, right? So me being a friend, I reached out and I'm like, yo, you good? Are you all right? Like, you know what I'm saying? He basically said, okay. So basically, when I reached out to the individual, he was like, nah, everything good. And he was telling me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He got a Cash App flip. So I'm like, what the is a Cash App flip? Like, I'm completely oblivious to it. And I guess people are getting got by it. I'm not talking about a blessing loom. I'm not talking about Susu. I'm talking about this Cash App flips. Like, so I was like, so I went to Instagram and I put in hashtag Cash App flips, and it was literally a million pages of people saying, yeah, I could take $10, turn it to $100. Anybody can tell you they can take any amount of money and flip it to a actual number without showing you how they do it. That should be your first question, right? So during this process or whatever, I'm like, wait a minute. So I started saying little pertinent things to see if it pick up on it, and he wasn't. So that was clue number one that maybe this wasn't my bro. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, like something off, right? So number two, I was like, so like, tell me how it worked. So he was like, yo, you know, mind you, this is my bro. I'm cool with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he like, yo, you send us X amount of money and then we flip it. I'm like, okay, so how's it work? And he said something about him having a friend that work at, I'm like, you live in Dayton, Ohio, nigga. Who more connected than me in Dayton, Ohio? Like, but that's not a pat on my back. I'm just let y'all know. Like, it blew me for like a second. So I'm like, all right. So I asked the most important question to ask somebody, right? How do you get paid, right? How do you get paid? He could not answer that. And I was like, oh, it's some bullshit. But I'm intrigued. I want to find out. Like, I literally want to find out. Like, some of y'all got a brain like mine where some shit has just bugged you all day. Like me, I'll be like trying to find out how you scam people. Like I really want to know. So I'm like, I'm gonna find out how you scam because I'm about to send your ass $20, nigga. We gonna see you turn this 20 into 200, or it's gonna be a funny, entertaining live for me to talk about. That's exactly what happened. So I sent this nigga $20 because I know it's scam, right? But I had to find out. So you don't send your $20, right? Hove did that, so hopefully you have to go through that, right? So I sent him the $20, right? So I'm still laughing because I know it's some scam shit, right? I know, like, from the jump, I'm like, wait, some kind of off. I think I asked him about where he last worked at, which I know where he last worked at because that's the last place I worked at before I do my own shit. But dude couldn't answer no question. I'm like, something up. So now I'm like, okay, so let me see how the scam works. Let me tell you how this scam works. So dude, listen, this is exactly how it works. The person says, hey, I can turn 20 into 200. You say, okay, you give them $20. They say, I want to make sure I can trust you first. So they was like, okay, look, if you want to scam a scammer, this is how you get them. They say, okay, I'm going to send you, well, no. First they say, in order for me to do this, whatever, I need to be able to trust you. So then they say, I need you to send me your Cash App login just in case. Because if I send you the money, then you try to book me, I can at least get my money back. So first thing you say is, okay, he could try to book me for my shit. So you like, wait. So first thing I did was, be smart about it, I disconnected all of my accounts that connected to there. So I'm like, let's see you make, like, so I'm like, so 20 in there, ain't nothing in there, right? I'm free and clear. So I sent him the bread, and well, I already got to that point. And then he was like, well, send me your password. So what I did was went and changed my regular password. I made it to temporary password 1. And I sent it back to him. I said, temporary password 1 is my password. Go ahead and log in. So he logged in, you feel me? And then like he kind of shifting it like. So he kind of nervous. So he's like, well, it ain't working. I was like, well, you said it take, you know what I'm saying? Like within minutes, I get my money back. So you know what, bro, just do my refund, bro. And everything cool, right? I had to put him on the hot seat. Thinking about $20, right? But I done blew it. I get that shit away, bro. I get that shit to kids all the time. So he was like scrambling. So then he started asking for more information, and this is where you should be worried about it, right? Boom, I'm hitting him with questions, and he not hitting me with direct answers. He kept hitting me with a whole bunch of wait a minute, hold on. So then it turned into, well, I need to be able to log into this, that, and third. So they start trying to get more information out of me. So I kept saying, well, I give you some fake information, but no, or use your information to log in since you already doing this, whatever. Like you got a Cash App, I got a Cash App. You can just run my money through your Cash App and get my, and it was a whole bunch of stalling, right? So now I'm kind of laughing, but now it started kind of pissing me off. I'm like, wait, now you're trying to solve my intelligence because I see what you're trying to get. You're trying to get my information. I'm like, you think I'm gonna give you my personal information for $200, like, or whatever the flip is gonna be, $2,000? It don't even matter to me. So then it turned into that whole thing going around. So then he ended up saying, yo, I need this log information, and then it dawned on me. That's how they get you. They make you get into that fact where you already gave them your money and they hold your money hostage. So then you either ask for your refund, they say, no, I can literally show you this. So like they will send you a screenshot of, it's probably a Photoshop, of, you know, $2,000 and they got your name on there with your Cash App, everything like that, all already implemented in there, right? But the whole game is this. They get your login information, right? They use that to access your accounts. That way they can go on your Facebook, screenshot, oh, thank you for giving me $2,000. They changed your password you logged out of. That's what happened to my man S Fresh. So please leave S Fresh alone. He did not scam anybody. He literally got scammed like that. He literally tried to do the Cash App flip, and dude was scrambling with his bread. The dude ended up getting his login because he was holding the nigga money hostage, basically. And that's how he got booked out of 20. And that's how he ended up in the middle of this big old scam stuff. So, S Fresh, bro, I exonerated you, bro. Like, I literally got you, bro. You feel me? So, but before we go any further, for me, I got to shout out the sponsor. And the sponsor this week is by What the Slush, right? Now, What the Slush is my bro's slushy company. You know what I'm saying? He actually make edibles and stuff like that. I mean, I ain't gonna get too crazy on here today, but you know what I mean, like it's a strawberry cover. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all weirdos. My original plan was to sip it a little bit, put it back in the freezer, and then kind of sip it on. Nah, it didn't happen. I started drinking it and I killed it. So it was good. The Hexo update. As y'all know, weed has just been,
Hold on.
you know what I'm saying, decriminalized, right?
UCI,
Explode.
UFBI,
You're gonna see nothing like this in your deck. So if you are holding a weed stock, be watching it very closely tomorrow. If you got a Hexo, if you got a Tilray, if you got a Corona, if you got a Chronos Group, if you got any of these factoring weed stocks or any weed stock, be watching it very closely tomorrow. Whatever, Josh, cool. That's the bro from the battle rap group. This nigga being silly, but but basically, listen. If you literally have a weed stock tomorrow, be watching it very closely because you can make some very good money turnaround because it's basically gonna be a big wave, right? I mean, you're going to see it shoot possibly a couple of days, maybe weeks. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just all about it trying to get it decriminalized. It's not like nothing actually happened. It'd be different if it was like, weed is legal tomorrow. Yes, then they can start selling products in the U.S. But the fact that it's decriminalized federally means they can start sending them to U.S. States that already have it legalized. So Hexo is going to benefit from that because they already ship to Israel. They already have Canada. It's not going to be hard for them to get their Coors Light, Coors weed-infused drinks, not alcoholic, to America. Like, they literally can load up a truck to send it. It ain't got to send it in the ship. So be watching for those. Let's read the question live. So he says, what's your take on big companies, stock in Verizon, Apple, natural gas, oil, etc.? Do you have some stick with, or are you constantly trading? I'm a day trader. I'm currently a day trader. I do that full time. So yeah, but I think like Verizon is going to also benefit from the 5G, you know what I'm saying, wave. So I think 5G going to be good. Apple's still going to be good. Natural gas, you're still going to see a little bit like with the Democrats getting in office, but they don't have all of the, well, they're not in the complete, you know what I'm saying, like majority of the House or whatever. So they really can't control the policies or whatever. But they like to push what is having a Democratic president right now. They're going to push a lot of agendas that are going to be like green house emissions. Green is in the third. So you'll see a little bit of regress from natural gas and oil, but we've already been seeing that anyway due to the pandemic. Like I spoke on the last video, I think that was two weeks ago, where I spoke on our dependency on oil is already down because they can't even, you know what I'm saying, like due to COVID, like Top Ships is almost about to go bankrupt. It's a bunch of oil companies that were shippers of oil that are going out of that are going out of business. So keep that in mind. Like you need the infrastructure to move these commodities, right? So I'm saying you're gonna see a big resurgence in just green. Like you're gonna see solar panels, stuff like that. It's gonna be the smallest things. It's not gonna be oil, stuff like that. Which I saw Marathon did a real big wave on, but it's Marathon oil. It wasn't gas. So, but yeah, that was a really good question. Let me make sure I get to all my questions. Let me make sure I get to all my subjects. Let's see. Oh shit. All right, so last week, whatever. I'm gonna talk more about the Make Money Monday challenge or whatever. Like I said, I'm still flirting with making a group or not. I really don't want to make a group, but a lot of people want hands-on, and a lot of times I got to answer the same question 100 times, and it's like it will be beneficial for me to have all the information in one place where somebody can literally go from start to finish. But like I said, I mean, it's gonna be some, you know, some copywritten. It's gonna be copywritten material in there, so I might as well monetize it just so I cover my bases. So if someone wants to take my information, but like I said, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like I said, sales stocks. Not Dope Sunday gonna be free no matter what. So we're still working on the home for the Monday morning, the Make Money Monday. So, but I'm gonna read another question. I used to have a lot of low risk stocks, utilities and ETC, etc. I pulled out due to financial situations, but I'm looking into investing again. Thanks for your take, bro. Oh yeah, for sure. But listen, this is one of my biggest keys when it comes to investing is. Yeah, it's cool, bro. I know exactly what you meant. Is some people believe in buying shooting stars. I don't believe in buying a shooting star. I like seeing a shooting star that did well and I can reinvest in it. So I can reinvigorate the shooting star, if that makes any sense. Some people say, okay, like they'll say, wheat stocks are hot tomorrow. And they'll go buy wheat stocks tomorrow. By this time, it's already overinflated. So if there is any regression in that, like after the big buyout, like I said, I'm selling my Hexo at the peak. I don't give a. I'm selling it. I love the stock. It's done good. I done pumped it and dumped it. But at the peak, I'm selling, and I own a lot of shares in it. And there's gonna be a lot of people that feel the same exact way. So you gotta start thinking about that. If you're buying a stock that is shooting up, it's literally just on its way down. It's literally, feel me, feel me. It's literally the elevator. It's like you see it shooting, and then you get on there real quick, and you thinking that you're gonna rise to the top. No, once it's at the top, it's coming right back down, and that's what we make money at. We make money on when it come back down and go back up. Like always remember, the stock market is like an EKG. It's like a heartbeat. It moves. Like if you look at my story right now, I literally use the same strategy I use to invest in stocks. I did high frequency Forex. I only lost on one trade today. One trade. And I traded all day on that damn thing. Like, and you can literally see my trades on there. And it's like, it's so simple. It's like, I literally waited till the stock got to the lowest that it got that whole day. And then I bought it. And then it went up. And then because I got to explain high frequency Forex. High frequency Forex is high frequency foreign exchange, right? And just like foreign exchange, but you have shorter time limits. So you will make a play on a stock, but it either move up or down to where you at by the time limit. So let's say you can set it at 30 seconds. You can set it at an hour. You can set it at 3 hours, right? But where you come in at, that stock needs to be above where you started at. Or it needs to be below it because you can go up or down. So I hope I didn't lose y'all right there. I'm going to say it one more time. If you have a stock, it's going up and down constantly, right? And all you got to do is pan out. I pan out and I see, is it uptrending? Okay, so I pan out from the screen. I'm going to show the video on the side. I always say that. I pan out from the screen. I look to see if it downtrending, like if it was way up here earlier and now it's down here and it's moving around, I'm cool on that. But you can't make money that way because, like I said, you can say up or down. So let's say it's been downtrending all day. All day it's been downtrending. You can set it for 5 minutes, it's going to be down. And you press 5 minutes, I bet $100 it'll be down. It's been downtrending all day. It ain't going to have to change. So you wait 5 minutes, you'll see it go up. You're going to get nervous. Oh, goddamn. Got doing all this. 5 minutes later, down. It is so simple. It's so addicting. It's kind of like a casino. I promise you. I'll be having to pull myself out of there. I'll be in there. Slingo! Run this. But for real, like, it's very addicting. So if y'all want to learn pocket option, I can start teaching that too. I really don't mind that. So... But yeah, I don't know. It's funny because people always say that, and it sounds so cliche, but it really is that simple. Like let me read the comment. He said, "Buy when it's down, sell when it's up, make a profit. How much time daily do you spend on this, or how much time do you spend when you first started doing it?" Well, I was not at this level until COVID hit, honestly. COVID was one of the best and the worst things to happen to me, honestly. But what I devote to it, first of all, I've already showed people who have a 9-to-5, who have to work during the week on how they can make trades still. But it's going to take a little bit of creativity on your portion, but you can still make trades during the day. Like, for instance, I already showed how to set stops in your Robinhood. So let's say you woke up today at 6 o'clock. You got to be at work at 7, but your lunch break ain't till 12. But the stock market open at 9:30, right? But you still want to make a trade during that time. So let's say at 8 o'clock on your first break, you go look, and then you see the trade alert from me to say, today we all buying Nike, right? You can set it up in your Robinhood to say, I want to buy Nike at 9:30. Like, you can literally put in, okay, boom, boom. Or you can say, I want to buy Nike if it falls to this price. Like, that is my problem with Cash App. But I'm using Cash App to train y'all. But that's my problem with Cash App, because you can't set it in there to say, well, I'm busy all day, so I can't just say, boom, I want to buy Nike if it goes to $1. Like on Cash App, you literally have to be watching. Like, you literally got to be sitting there watching and saying, okay, buy. Okay, sell. Like I showed y'all in my past presentation, I missed a flip. I literally missed the mark because I literally was doing something else. Like, I was literally, I don't know what the hell I was doing. I think I was working on a website or something, and then I came back to it, and it was just at its peak at $212. $212 off a $100 investment. Okay, and it was only 4 days in. So I ended up selling it for $170 or $180 or something like that. But it would have been $212 if I was on Robinhood, it would have been that. But I'm only doing that to show people, right? Because, like I said, I mean, like, my portfolio is vast. And, like I said, I'm not saying this to be, like, I'm not trying to flex on nobody. Like I said, everybody know I'm the humblest motherfucker ever. But I don't want you seeing my full portfolio and thinking, ain't no way I'm ever going to get to that. Yes, you can. Because it starts with the small little flips. I'm telling you, those small flips add up. Because I promise you, people are losing money with these huge accounts. These huge accounts are losing money. So if you walking away with all profits, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get to right where I'm at. I'm not taking losses. I will not accept a loss. You can fix let's start with my mistakes that I made as an investor, right? I done made this mistake, and y'all gonna make the same mistake too, or y'all have already made the mistake because y'all probably haven't got this part in the course, or y'all just now invest for the second time. But I've heard somebody say, yo, man, you need to go buy a Tesla, man. Right? They tell you, man, buy a Tesla. So you wake up the very next day, you excited. My man told me to buy a Tesla. You go to buy a Tesla, and you just buy it. Like, you don't look at the price. You don't look at where it was yesterday. You don't look at where it was. Like, you have no outlook on what they think their price points are. But all these things we're going to learn along the way. But you only learn this from when you bump your head. What I did was, let's say they said, go buy a Tesla. So I go buy a Tesla, and Tesla been running good all week. Okay, Tesla up. I jump in, I buy a Tesla for $7,000. No, I did not do that, but I'm just giving an example. I'm giving you a super amount of money, right? And then the next day, it shrink back down to where it's supposed to be, which is around $500. Now you say, I done messed up, right? You can still fix this trade. Remember, you bought that one share at $7,000, right? If you buy, right, 2 shares for $500, you already going to be knocking that price per cost down. So now that mistake is getting erased slowly by you continue to buy that stock that is lower than your average cost. As long as you keep buying that stock for cheaper than your average cost, you're going to win eventually. And guess how much time you got to fix this trade? The rest of your life. Oh, God damn it. So why do people sell stocks for a loss? It makes zero sense to me. It will never happen. The only way I would sell stock for a loss if I found a better opportunity that I had to jump on right then and there, and I had to liquidate. Oh, let me read the comment. My bad. I'll be trying to read in my head so I can say it to y'all. Okay. He said with the scare and possible gun law changes has to been a good stock due to people stocking up with restriction on buying guns. It's still loose. Well, yes, you definitely seen a lot of heckling cost stocks explode, but always remember, the actual sales don't equate immediately, right? It's only the hype around the potential sales. The only time the sales really drive the stock up or down is during earnings. Earnings are done quarterly. So let's say you had a, let's do a Gander Mountain stock, right? So Gander Mountain will hear about all these riots, stuff like that, all the stuff, protests and the third. That stock will shoot through the roof without nobody buying nothing. They're just the investors thinking ahead of the consumer, right? But so a lot of times you'll see a stock do well all year long until it gets to that quarterly. Because on the quarterly is where men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Like, you got to report quarterly, which that's so good. That's a perfect segue to what I want to get to next. So basically, that's where you find out how much they make. So, like, you'll see a stock that did well. Like, for instance, if you was watching, well, you just joined. But recently, I did a video on Hexo, and I talked about how the stock is going to be above $1. Everybody look at me like, man, this stock been at 67 cents all year long. Guess what? It's been at 67 cents all year long. That means you had all year to stack up and buy as many shares you could for 67 cents. And it made it to $1. You could have sold right there at $1 and been fine, right? People didn't. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the deeper point is that if you are buying into these stocks, right, you need to be having a exit, like, in your mind. Like, I'm going to exit at this point. Like, if you don't have an exit in your mind, then you don't know where you at in the stock. Like, always think, like, I think of stocks like relationships. I probably said it before on a live, but like a stock is like a relationship, right? If you approach a female and you know what you're dealing with, it's gonna be easier to deal with it. Like if you meet a girl and you say, "Oh, they're gonna be my wife," and then she doing host, it's gonna throw you off. But if you meet a girl, she does some host to begin with, it's not gonna bug you out, right? So if you meet a stock and it's only a penny stock, you know you only in for the first banging you out, right? I'm not trying to be derogatory, right? Then let's think long term. Long term are the Apples of the world, like the Apples, the Tesla, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of investment go into these stocks. So think about that. It takes a lot of time and investment and nourishing. You got to put a lot into this. Like it's really a relationship with you and this stock, right? So you got the one night stand, which is the penny stocks. You know what I'm saying? Like the one nighter, you know what I'm saying? We know what we talking about, right? And then you got the long term. The ones in the middle is when you dating these stocks. That's when you have a stock like a one night stand, but they start showing you signs that they can be very, very, very lucrative to you, right? Now you know what you're doing with it, right? Then when you break these things down into the numerics of it, right? So a one night stand is the daily high and the daily low. So I want to buy it for the daily low and I'm going to sell it for the daily high, right? The midterm is 3 weeks to as long as you want to extend it, right? So it's a midterm. So it's kind of like, y'all don't work seasonal positions before. That's what the midterm is. It's a seasonal position. Like, if you do well, I'm going to keep you in my portfolio. If not, I'm going to move on, right? Then you got the wifey stock. That's exactly what it is. And those are 52-week highs and 52-week lows. So on the long-term wifey shit, excuse my language, I know I'm trying to keep it PG, but if you have a long-term, right? So let's say right now, my exit is the 52-week high of my wifey. Like, so if my 52-week high of Apple is this amount, that's where I'm out at. Because it's only going to regress past that point because everybody's using the same method. Or you got people that's just waiting on the 52-week high, and then people are buying it, and it explodes past that, and then it's going to regress right back. And you right there again with more money that you started with to reinvest back in there. Facts. Exactly, Jerry. That's what your portfolio supposed to look like. Like people tell you, oh yeah, have 1 million stocks. Yes, you can have 1 million stocks like you want to. It's gonna drive you crazy because no way you're gonna be able to be up on all of the news for all these stocks. You know what I'm saying? Like keep you a nice little rotation. Keep you a nice little rotation. And have a blast. If you find you 6 stocks that you can rotate, that's all you really need. So your man tap you, yo bro, you need to look into. All right, yeah, I'll look into it. Like you don't have to be the master of the full thing in order to make money off of it. Like you can find like I always use this analogy. People always say around my birthday, my numbers always hit. Right? But around this time, we know Black Friday's happening every year. It's happening next year, too. If you are second guessing that Black Friday was the last Black Friday this Friday, it's going to be next year, too. So if you know that's going to happen next year, then you know there's going to be some new stuff popping. Then you know to invest in Walmart around this time every year. But you want to bet on your birthday every year. That your birthday going to hit on the lottery. You know what I mean? What I'm telling you is you can literally do this. I promise you. Look at the people in the comment section. You got people in here doing it. You got people trying it. You got people succeeding at it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm telling you. I'm kind of smart. But I'm telling you, I have my, there you go. Smart. Definitely get Walmart. But like I said, it's all about the price on where you got in at the stock. Because if you bought it on top of the hill, it's falling down. Because like I said, I'd help some people turn their portfolios upside down off of them just buying at the wrong price. But yeah, like I definitely want y'all to get all the information. Most of the information is in my book. I'm currently working on my second book. That's why I love these conversations. Y'all bring more out of me. So, you know what I'm saying? Like so I can build the next one up even better. But like I want the first one to be simple so y'all get it. I want it nice, concise, to the point, step by step. Like if you have never traded stock, you can open this book. Open this book and get started. Of course, it can turn it like that. You can open this book and get started. It literally tells you from download this app. It starts there, literally. Well, that's not where it starts. It starts with a backstory. I can't just, I have some literary credit. But yeah, man. Yo, this sales stock's not dope. Sunday, man, shout out to the slush guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the slush, man. So, powered by thefuturetechstore.com. The Future Tech Store. The Future Tech Store. How am I mess up? My bad, y'all. The futuretechstore.com. You know what I mean? So, we doing the Make Money Monday Challenge. Oh, Jerry, the link will be either on my dad's resource. Man, I got you, bro. I got you. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna drop the link in the comments for anybody that else want to get it. But I'm a DM Jerry person. The digital copy you can watch. I mean, you can literally read it for free on Amazon. So if you got Amazon Kindle, you can watch. You can literally read my book for free right now. If you want the paperback, they charge a process fee to print it up, stuff like that. So, I mean, depending on where you live, there's different taxes associated with that. But yeah, it's definitely lower than $20, right? But it's definitely worth it. Like I said, everybody who gets this book make more than $20. I guarantee you that. More, people don't make money off these lives, right? And I cannot think of bro's name, man. But every time I kill a pick, he always send me a couple dollars from my Cash App, and I really salute him. But I'm like, bro, I appreciate it, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he winning off of it. So I cannot think of his name. I'm gonna edit his name and I'm gonna put it in the video. But any more questions? I ain't want to slide off on y'all like that. It's cool. I mean, it's cool. You know what I mean? Anybody got any more questions, you can definitely inbox me. I'm definitely easy to get in contact with. Yeah, the Sell Stocks Not Dope Sundays. We here every Sunday at 8 p.m. We are powered by thefuturetechstore.com. Yeah, welcome to the cool table. Thanks, bro.
That's why I like these blogger cats, man. Word. Hold on. All my riches is fraud. This thing is good, man.
And I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm investing, exactly what I'm doing. Complete transparency, which y'all love, because if you see me making the same move and you don't make it and I made money off of it, you're gonna see like, okay, I could have made that move, right? Then you just get in the line and you do the same thing I'm doing, you're gonna make money. So that's what the Make Money Monday's about. It's completely separate from the sell stocks, but sell stocks not dope. But it's intertwined, right? Because we're going to talk about it every Sunday because Monday's when we're going to get to it. But Monday is going to be the day that I deal with that strictly. So let's talk about last week's come up, whatever. So, for instance, I bought the Zoom. I bought it for 13% lower. I sold it for maybe a $2 profit, right? It still means small to you, but these are big moves in the longer run, right? Because every single win adds up to, you know what I'm saying, an actual victory. So basically, I sold Zoom. I saw that NIO was down, and I took that money that I bought, that I sold from Zoom, and I bought NIO, right? So when NIO recovers, I'm going to sell it again. That's all I'm doing. And you can literally do this on Cash App. So you can do this on your Make Money Mondays. Just make it your own challenge. Get into it. Because I'm telling you, you definitely going to love yourself for it. Like, even the small little games are going to make you feel like, you know what? I know what I'm doing. This method works. And then you're going to trust it enough to put more money into it so you can see better gains, right? So I spoke with a sister over the weekend. And she showed me her stocks. And she was like, how come my stocks aren't moving? I'm like, when the last time you put money into the stock? She was like, well, I haven't. You need to constantly feed these stocks when you get paid, right? Every time you get paid, you should be paying yourself first, right? So let's say your check was $1,000, then you need to be putting in 10%. So you need to put in 100, right? And the math just keep going that same way. If you have any problem, get a calculator, right? But anyways, but at the end of the day, it's like super simple. I promise you. It's the most easiest, honest money you're going to make in your life. And it's fun. Like, if you just into just watching something grow, this is going to be right up your alley. If you just into making money, it's going to be right up your alley. If you like having a secondary income, this is right up your alley. Well, it's perfect then. Yeah, you definitely reach out to me. I got you. You know what I mean? Like, and everybody knows me. I've always carried myself with a level of respect. It ain't no knock on my honor nowhere in these streets. So, in these streets and court, none of that, right? So at the end of the day, you know that you get it from a trusted source. People inbox me. People be so nervous they just comment on this. You can comment in the thing. It really ain't. You can really comment on the live video. It's not a big deal. But please make sure that like y'all share the information because I want other people to get it too. Because like I said, I'm not here to upsell you. I'm not here to do nothing besides share information with you. Like most people say, you got to pay me something before I tell you anything. I'm telling you, try this out for yourself. Let's see if you like it. Because I'm telling you, it's one of my, it changed the way I looked at life, period. Like, it literally changed the way I went to work. Like, imagine going to work and you know you got more money than your boss. Like, nothing can bother me at work. Like, nothing at all can bother me. Like, a supervisor is a title, but you broke in real life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm telling you, this is one of the biggest things that changed my life and my family's life. It ain't just me. Like, I'm bringing a lot of people with me. So, and I want y'all to share some of that victories as well. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I don't want to have a long video today. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely telling you. You know what I mean? I'm putting the signal out tomorrow. I'm letting y'all know exactly what I'm investing in. You can choose to invest whatever you feel. But I promise you, we minimize risk. Now, mind you, you don't completely remove risk, right? But I make it to where you have one of the lowest chances of risking your money. Because like I said, we are not buying it at its peak, right? Because the stock can only go three ways, right? Up, down, and sideways. We make money off the up and down, right? You're not going to make money off it going sideways unless it's a dividend stock. You're not going to make money unless it's going down unless you're trading options. So for the new investor to get in here, I'm gonna show you how easy it is. My son is doing, like, I don't want to keep throwing my son in front of y'all, but it's the truth. Like, if I could teach my son this, I feel like I teach anybody that. Like, that gave me the confidence to say, you know what? Because he don't be listening to nothing, okay? Like, this one, we be arguing on a lot of stuff. For instance, he's a Michigan fan. How did Ohio State dad raise a Michigan State? We'll get to that later. But yo, does anybody got any questions though, like going forward? If you're watching it live and you think, you know, it's hard for you to get in contact with anybody, you can reach out to me. I am first of all, I am boyfriend friendly, okay? If you jump in my inbox talking about stocks, that's all we gonna talk about. Like, I'm not the thirsty dude. I'm not doing this to get the, like, I'm not here for that. I really want to help y'all. Like, I really do. So, I'm also boyfriend friendly. I'm boyfriend friendly, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I got this one inbox from this husband, right? And he was like I seen the inbox, and I saw with the first little messages, you know how you go to DM and it say, like, such and such said this. He said, yeah, my wife was inboxing. I'm like, oh, shit, here we go. But he was like, yo, I really appreciate you being, you know what I'm saying? It be stuff like that, like, yeah, because I'm not telling y'all. Back in my younger days, you had something to be worried about. Now, man, I'm just cool on my piece that I don't even share with people that much. But so at the end of the day, my bad, I'm starting to get personal now. But yeah, definitely hit me up about the stocks. If you got any question you was pondering, please drop it in the chat. DM me, because it's only going to benefit the next person who has that same issue that was too scared to even say this. I don't want to say too scared, but at the end of the day, if you thinking it, say it. I mean, it could be as simple as, what is a stock? Okay, I done had to answer that question a million times, like my mom also. So I'm not going to hold y'all like an hour like I did last time, because like I said, it was short and sweet. You know, if anything arises during the week, anything arises during the week, I will go live again. But this should be enough just so we can start this Make Money Monday thing. I want y'all to really get on board with trying it out rather than just watching me make money. I mean, what fun is that? Like, what fun is that to, like, watch me and enjoying money and going off and doing what the hell I like? No, I want y'all to do that shit. Like, oh, shout out to everybody who bought the book, but shout out a very special shout out to my brother Damon Smith. I did a live 3 weeks ago. I think it was episode 8, where I spoke on the play I did, which gave me the idea of the Make Money Mondays. Was I told everybody the play I was going to do is heavily drawn out. You go to my page, you can find it. I bought U.S. gold because it was at $9, but it sells at $13 all the time. So basically, it's like I bought it at a discount, and all I did was sat and wait on it. And I told people the same thing I'm telling you now: buy it and just sit on it and wait. You also can set the stops and your parameters, right? So all he did was set the stops for it. And he sold it shorter than me. He sold it at $11. So he bought it at $9, sold it at $11, and he walked away with $900 something. I'm like, that's dope. Like, that is dope. That is something I love to hear. That's actually on my timeline too. Y'all can see everything's transparent here. Everything's transparent. Busy. He made $3K off of it. Y'all see me pull out damn near $7,000 last 2 weeks ago off a play I made off of Tesla. Come on, man. Like, y'all got to get into this, too. So, yeah, like I said, it was going to be a short live today. Please watch the playback. It's going to be a lot of editing on this video because I want to show the people who bought the book. Like this is going to be one where I show the love back. I'm going to show people who bought the book, the people who said the information helped them, the DMs, the reviews, everything. That was good, Bess. It was good, Ash. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to make a short live today. Like I said, this video is going to be heavily edited with, you know, just success stories of other people that's doing it. Because I think that's part that people aren't touching on is people who thought they couldn't do it originally. And now they are doing it. I will announce that at, let's say 8 o'clock a.m. 8 o'clock a.m. I will announce my pick by 8 o'clock a.m. tomorrow. You have my word. I could announce it now, but just for the sake of things could happen at pre-market, I don't want people to, because like I said, I mean, I'm only buying a stock if it's down. So if I go to the stock and it's not down, then I would not personally purchase it. It's like, if you went to the store to buy something and they told you an outrageous ass price you weren't expecting, are you still going to buy it? Like, it's not a necessity. I got my whole lifetime to buy this stock or another stock, right? So I don't never put a bearance on, oh, this person say buy this stock. Yes. Because if you think about buying a stock, right? Think of a stock on a roller coaster, right? You don't want to have to climb all the way up a stock in order to get in the damn roller coaster, right? You want it at the lowest level you can get on the roller coaster to start it, right? Well, unless you're gonna do some high risk and like jump out at the top, because that's what we doing as investors. We're getting at the lowest level that we can get in, and we're trying to sell it at its precipice or its highest level, its highest number, right? And that's all we're doing, and we're doing it very, very easily. We're doing it very, very easily because a lot of people need to, if they day trading, like they need to make a profit today. No, ours is like it's like a slow cooker, okay? We say we want this stock for this price. We buy it at this price. We sit it and hold it until it gets to the price we want to sell it at. That's all we're doing. Anybody can do that. As long as you are buying the stock when it's low. You're not buying it when it's up. You're not buying a stock that's surging. Okay, you're not buying a stock that, oh my God, it did well yesterday. It's going to do terrible the next day. I've seen stocks have good runs, but most of the time it's a flash in the pan, right? So then we're going to start talking more strategy next week because I just want y'all to I want the new people that's coming in to get acclimated with trading, and then we get more into the strategy next week because now I'm going to start showing y'all how to really make money off these penny stocks and these low cost stocks on Cash App, right? So right now, you're just looking at the stock that has the biggest dip, right? And you buying it on Cash App because it's already compiled of good stocks there anyway. You basically are finding a stock that's doing bad, but it's always bounced back. Oh, we're talking about the strategy about the Cash App thing, but we got more deep in depth. It's all good. You catch the playback. But essentially, like, that's what we're doing. You know what I mean? That's exactly what we're doing. And a whole nutshell is that. No pun intended. But yeah, then we'll get into strategy. Because like the next part of strategy is actually vetting through these stocks to find one that's the cheapest one that also has the, like the biggest variance, right? So don't worry about that part yet. We'll get there. I'll walk you there. We're going to hold hands doing this. We're gonna play Kumbaya songs, all that, right? I'm going to get y'all there. The other people that's advanced, like Christina, you already doing great. You know what I'm saying? You are a success story already. But I'm trying to get the new people acclimated. Like I said, I may have to make a group. You know what I mean? But it's all good. So that's what we're doing next, okay? We're doing Make Money Monday. I'm going to put out the play for Monday. I'm going to let y'all know exactly what I did with the play. Y'all going to see exactly from start to finish what I do with one play on Monday, okay? So everybody's day is going to start Monday. Everybody's day start Monday. We can all buy the same stock Monday, and you're going to see exactly how I maneuver it. I'm going to show exactly how we do it. And you're going to be able to do it too, because I'm going to let you know exactly what's going on. Complete transparency. Let's make stock investing easy. Like simple. This is not complicated. Everything in your life seems complicated until you learn how to do it. I remember when the first time I had to learn how to drive. Boy, I was scared as hell to drive in that lane next to the damn curb. I'm like, I'm staying over here. Feel me? Like, if I had to turn the corner, I'm turning from the off-hand lane because I just hate driving on next to the curb. Now it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I could parallel park a bus. But it was hard at first. So, it was a short live today. I just wanted to get y'all acclimated. Like I said, we here every Sunday. So, you know what I mean? If it's a short live today, you know what I mean? It's cool as long as I get a little bit of information and I'll let y'all know what's going on. Absolutely. Let's get it. It's cool. It's cool. You can watch my old videos. I can definitely send you one video that got it really was the catalyst for how we're moving. Because it was like, that one video was like, oh, I got it. So I'll send you that one video and let's see if you get it. If not, then it's all good. Sometimes we can't take the highway to get to the road to riches. You know what I'm saying? We got to take the back roads. You know what I'm saying? You may need a tour guide. It's cool. I'm going to get you there. With your boy Dash Resource. Sell stocks not dope. Powered by thefuturetechstore.com. We got products in and everything like that. But like I said, keeping it short and sweet this week. Monday, let's get to it. Make Money Monday. You heard? Welcome to the cool table.